Liberals are known for being the party of love and kindness, but I set off to find out how loving they are to a MAGA supporter. By the way, I'll probably never do this again.
Choice! You're taking away choice. You're taking away rights.
I'm just trying to help you. This is a Native American culture.
I don't want that. Hey guys, it's Angela. I am here at the Hands Off protest to interview people. I have a special surprise in my fanny pack. Please make sure that you're subscribed. Let's go.
Hands off our inalienable rights.
Dogs for decency. Okay, we have a parade coming through. I'm stealing from you. Hands off my international professors. Hi. Would you like to send Elon Musk to Mars?
I think Elon Musk needs to be on a rocket ship to Mars, maybe an exploding rocket ship, like the kind that SpaceX makes.
Wow, that sounds really peaceful.
Well, I don't think he's into peace. I think he will be very happy coming to a flaming end.
So you're a big believer in fighting violence with violence?
No, not at all. But he is, and so I think we ought to let him go do his thing.
And what did he do that was violent?
Oh, my goodness. If he's responsible for the deportation of immigrants who have a right to be here, or who should at least...
Immigrants or illegal immigrants?
Well, illegal. You're right. Illegal immigrants.
Illegal immigrants have a right to be in our country?
Actually, they come into our country and we have to determine through due process whether they are legal or not. But frankly, legal immigrants are being deported.
Well, shouldn't they do that before they come in?
If our system could do that, yes, but...
It can do that. It does that.
No, I don't think it currently does. We don't have the funding for it. Republicans 2 years ago removed the funding for more agents at the border. I'm done.
You're here peacefully protesting?
Yes.
Yeah. And is punching people peaceful?
I don't want to talk to you.
How come?
Comment. I don't want to talk to you.
What are you protesting for today?
I'm protesting against Trump.
Nice. And what don't you like about Trump?
I'd rather not talk to you anymore.
That's an interesting sign. They had it like on all of the screens, right?
Yeah, who are you with?
Myself.
Oh, okay.
So you think that Donald Trump kissing Elon Musk's feet is funny?
I don't really care to speak to you guys. Sorry. Thanks.
Please stop filming me.
It's a free country.
Just get out of here.
So they really are unhappy that we're allowed to stand where we want. I'm not allowed downtown?
No, I think if you don't get the sign, though, you're probably not at the right place, because it's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, that's why I'm here, so I can learn.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you're trying to prove to the world something, and so you must have a very strong passion for this. What exactly is it that you hate so much about the Trump administration?
The jeopardy to humanity and human rights. There's climate change, there's science, there's medicine.
So climate change, would you think that electric vehicles help with that?
Rights, there's women's rights, there's Department of Education, there's Head Start, there's vaccines.
And so your rights have been taken away after Trump won the presidency?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really? Being here, protesting?
If I have an accidental pregnancy...
How would you have an accidental pregnancy? Tell us.
I have an IUD, which is about 99% effective.
Okay, so if it's, what's 100% effective is abstinence.
Sure, absolutely. That is right.
Women's rights.
Yeah. I have several books that I could recommend to you if you actually would like to be educated about some of these topics. There's also plenty of evidence-based websites that are available. But accidental pregnancy...
I don't need to read like 100 books to know that you don't get pregnant if you don't have sex.
That's absolutely true. But I could have an ectopic pregnancy, so maybe I want to have a child. I'm married. I'm in a legitimate relationship.
And in no situation would your life not be able to be saved.
That's a 100% situation in the majority of places across the United States right now. If I walked into a clinic with an ectopic pregnancy, I would not be able to be treated until that pregnancy was at the point of being life-threatening, which at that point it could be.
Okay, and so
This woman has a PhD in women's health. Like, you're not going to get...
What are your chances of having an ectopic pregnancy?
I think it's close to about 5% of pregnancies have some type of not viable result.
Really aren't that big.
No, they're not, and there's not two left ones either.
Thank you. All right, guys, I forgot my sign today, but I was fortunate that there was some kind people behind me that had some extra signs, and so I got to go through and choose my favorite. This one says, "We are here, cold, pissed, and unpaid." That's right, because everybody's been making up lies that we're paid to be here, and that is not true. And then it says, "Wake up, you're in a cult," and it has a MAGA hat and an upside down flag, so I'm gonna hold it this way. And see, as you guys can see, there's a really big turnout. We drove around for 45 minutes looking for parking. It is packed. How are you guys doing? What do you think of my sign?
Yes, amen. Yes, 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Snaps all around.
Do you see anything wrong with it?
She's upside down. She's upside down.
She's upside down.
Oh, what's upside down?
Our world. But the sign.
What about the flag? Actually, it's flipped.
Oh, it's flipped. I didn't notice that.
It's flipped.
I did notice that now that you said it.
Yeah. It's like an optical illusion.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are now on a mission to head all the way up to the top, because here there's already this feeling that if you don't agree, you don't fall in line, they will beat you up, and there's a lot of them. So let's go see if it's more intense at the front. Yes, a lot of people here. Wow. All right, guys, so everybody is heading down because they're going to do a march. It is time that I reveal the secret mystery item within my fanny pack. It's time to let everybody know I'm in a cult. We're already getting some looks.
Trump.
That guy likes my hat. Thank you. What do you think about my hat?
There you go. We'll make it great.
See, he wants to make America great again. I almost feel like I don't have to do anything. I feel like I just kind of have to wait. All right, they're beginning to chant F Trump, F Trump.
Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy.
I wonder if they will ever be able to come up with their own chants, or if they just repeat all of the chants and all of the signs from the internet.
This is what democracy looks like.
You know, this really isn't the group to wear the hat.
Oh, it's not? I thought this was the party of love, though.
It is a party of love, but that's not love.
What are you doing here?
I feel sorry for you guys. Literally, you're going to be part of history.
Sorry we can't do it. Sorry we can't all see the same things. Really. I don't tell you to go home. I just wish we could all understand each other. I really do. That's all I want. Just if we could all get it, you know?
Do you love our country?
Hell yeah. I don't like offering up Ukraine on a plate to Putin. I don't like telling people they can't live here. That's not my America.
Tell me what I can do with my body and what I can't do with my body. You should be part of that.
Sounds like you're telling me what to do with my body.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, you have a right, a choice. Keep the choice.
How do you not have a right of choice?
You don't have a right of choice, honey. What are you talking about? The Supreme Court? Have you listened to Roe versus Wade? Do you know anything?
Do you know at what week the heartbeat starts?
Choice. It's my body. It's my life. Choice. My choice to do what I want to do, to love who I want to love. Choice. That's all we want. Your choice can be not to, but my choice should be heard too. Choice. You're taking away choice. You're taking away rights. What you're believing in, and I feel sorry for you. And I feel sorry for you.
What do you say to the fact that...
Thank you. She handed me some nice stickers.
You're not Americans.
We got some positivity over here. I got a "You Are Beautiful" sticker. So
Why is it okay for... What do I tell my granddaughters when they ask me why we let a rapist run our country?
So your granddaughters ask you that?
They will. Why is it okay?
Okay, well, you're assuming that he's a rapist, which he's not.
How do you know that?
He's been found liable for sexual assault in the courts.
I mean, if you repeat something long enough, everybody believes it, right? Proving that he would rape anybody.
Guilty in courts of law of sexual assault.
That was a civil court where the level of proof is like the minimum. It was like 20 years ago from a woman that it is less than credible. I mean, you believe what you believe, but at least I can say that I can have a conversation with you. You know, I can have a nice, civil, reasonable conversation, which is not what most people do. As you can see, somebody just told me to F off.
And what can you do so that when you come to a place like this, you can come across that way as well, instead of just the hat? How about, I'm sorry, let's talk. Let's all talk. On your jacket. People see you as the enemy right away.
As I experience it, you know, people just, you know, insult you. They just, you know.
As they do from both sides, right?
I mean, we haven't insulted anybody. We haven't attacked anybody.
Not you, but people stormed the Capitol.
The only person that died in the Capitol was a woman that got shot by a Capitol police officer, and he has never faced any charges on that.
I'll say, I know we have different political beliefs, but I think we stand on the same side of justice and what's right for our family. And I will say I admire you guys coming out here. That's not a small feat, and having conversations with people, a lot of people that I love and care about. We have difference of political beliefs, and it's really put us into a place of challenging conversations. And I can see that that's what you're hoping to get here today. So I just wanted to represent that there are people out there that don't put kindness out there, but we're putting kindness out there, and I think you guys are too. So
thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I love your sign.
Thank you.
So they are now reciting a communist slogan that is, "The people united will never be defeated." Recently, we've heard it in Spanish, "El pueblo unido jamás será vencido," but now they are using it for their own agenda too. So we have this nice, peaceful man who just flipped us off, and then these women thought that that was really funny, and now they hide their faces because they're so ashamed to stand. I mean, they'll show up with masks on. Oh, now they're doing it in Spanish. So as we walk by, a lot of people will laugh, they'll point, they'll get close to you and flip you off. They're very threatening. See, like this.
I'm just trying to help you. This is a Native American culture.
I don't want that. Do you kind of see what I'm saying? Like, they'll just kind of run up to you and start yelling about how hateful you are. So we have a nice person over here who is giving us the symbol of love, since he is a part of the party of love. And then they kind of like start swarming around.
I hope that you also represent in your story that there are many more people that want to have a civil discourse and want to share respect.
We're all needing to come to a place of open-mindedness. And like I had mentioned before, we have different political beliefs, but I come with an open mind. And I know that there are people that support things that I don't support that are kind and good. And we can have a middle ground. And I'm asking you to keep your guys' mind open, and wherever you're distributing this, to also include the full picture. It's important. That way, because we will come together. You want to have those conversations. We have to come together from all sides of it.
We have core values that are the same. And that's what will unite us. And that courage will bring us to have the conversations we have to have.
I mean, obviously, some people feel that they really need to try to go overboard to share that they are the party of love, because they're trying to combat against their own party. So there's just really so much discourse within this party. Oh, man. So this guy is calling me so many different words. They called me a lot of different words, but I don't really care. They're yelling at me to take off my hat. Love, hate, love always wins. So that guy was calling me like a bunch of words. He called me the C word, and it just made me feel sad. It wasn't very loving.
I mean, what does Donald Trump have to say about that? What are the words that he says to anybody, especially women?
Are you talking about the video, the audio that was recorded from Trump like years ago? Have you seen Trump's cabinet and how many wonderful women are on it?
They're not real.
You don't need any attention here. Go back. You are a legend in your own living room. And your little shitty
are
camera
taking away
is a
children's
little
lunches.
shitty camera doing little shitty things. What if you go and find your own people? Yeah, because this is...
Well, we're all Americans, right?
You are so saying some old bullshit.
I wonder why she's wearing a helmet. I'm sorry?
Why do you identify with Trump?
Because he's a patriot.
Well, how do you figure that? He basically destroyed our allies, and he's siding with Vladimir Putin, and I think there's evidence that he's actually a Russian asset, so that's why I made this sign.
You think that we should continue to send hundreds of billions of dollars to Ukraine?
Well, I think we should support our allies. If we don't, then we're going to end up in a world of hurt. I think Trump is already significantly weakening us as a country. Not only our standing in the world, everybody hates us, but also our being at the forefront of scientific research, being at the forefront of standing up for human rights. I think it's sad that, and I don't know why people, he's almost like this cult leader. Like, what has he accomplished in his life? Like, everything he's ever touched, he's like gone bankrupt, like all of his casinos that he's ever owned, they've all closed down. Trump University was a complete fraud.
I mean, sometimes when you throw seeds, not all of them land on good soil, and he's become a billionaire.
Turns to shit. Everything he touches turns to shit. And what he wants to do with these tariffs is he's going to raise all this money and he's going to give it to his billionaire friends. So, at least in Canada, what they're going to do with their tariffs is they're going to support their workers who are going to be losing their jobs out of it. But Trump doesn't give a about workers. So that's all I had to say. And I hope you seem like a smart person. You guys seem like smart people. I hope you can use your critical thinking skills and kind of think about what's actually happening in the world.
That's that guy. That's the guy that he was yelling at me in the last video that I did.
Oh, really?
Yes. I saw a t-shirt from the person who was in my last video that was yelling at me in my face, and he's here. We should go say hi. An old friend. Wait, where's my friend? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He's here. Excuse me? Hello?
Hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You look familiar.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going good.
Good.
Yeah, how's everything since the Tesla protests?
Hopefully we'll crush this bug soon.
It's just so great to see you again.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Same shirt. That's how I recognize
Anytime, yeah. Anytime, stop by.
How much are you getting paid for this one?
Oh, gosh, I think 100,000 I'm getting paid on this one. Nice. Yeah.
Check straight from George Soros.
She's a MAGA.
Great too. Awesome. Yeah.
Not nice, but you got to be real. You got to connect.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it depends on how much content. Oh, they're clapping for us.
Death to fascism.
What is fascism? What is it? Why are you holding a Mexican flag in our country?
Just go home.
This is my home.
Just to your actual.
I'm homeless.
Okay, well then you could be here, but don't be rude to people.
How am I being rude?
Saying things about why are you holding a Mexican flag when this is America.
So you think that asking a question is fascism? Is a question?
Asking questions like that is what leads to fascism.
Asking questions, guys, not allowed. It's not okay.
Ask questions, it's not questions
them at all.
Oh,
Just
she
don't.
engaged with me.
Yeah, don't engage.
Yeah, instead, we should wear an N90 mask. Interesting signs.
It's fascist.
What is fascism? She ran away, and it looked like you almost spit on me.
I wanted to, yeah.
I mean, this guy's just gonna record me. I don't mind. I'm recording myself. I mean, you just show up with a MAGA hat, and all of a sudden people want to take your picture. Pretty cool. Thank you.
Or spit at you.
Yeah, or spit at you. That's the thing I was gonna say. Is
wondering what's wrong with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everybody's just wondering, looking at you, going, "Why do you have that much hate in your heart?" Do you support what's going on?
What is going on?
Do you support deportations of legal residents?
Legal residents?
Yes.
Do you support the deportation of criminals?
Mahmoud Khalil. Do you support the expulsion of Mahmoud Khalil?
Mahmoud wasn't a citizen.
He was a legal resident on a green card. Get that out of my face now. step back.
All right, guys, we are done here. This was a very interesting and scary experience because a lot of the people were very threatening, very aggressive. I was called so many different names. That guy says it's not true, but we have it all. We have it all on video. He says, and he didn't even let me get to my next part, was that some people were willing to have a good conversation and trying to find common ground. And so hopefully we can continue to put our focus on those people instead, because it seems like they also want our country to be united. So please make sure that you're subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.